You guys getting sick of unboxing videos yet? Because I got one more for you. You know what though? It has been a fair amount of time since we've raced the garage doors. I was gone for a week and then I got sick and we haven't really been in the shop much, so it's time. I got a good feeling about this one. We're gonna push this one sprint over as fast as we can. As long as I hit that button, I'm telling you, this is the one. Test run, so we go boom, 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 boom. Every now and then I'll miss this one, and that's what throws me off. I mean, I know this is why you guys watch the content in the first place. I mean, I gotta get this down. All right, here we go. You ready? I wonder if I do left-handed here, so I have like a longer wingspan. 1, 2. Come on. This might be it. Go, 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 go. Really? Damn. Well, that was a first. This one finished earlier. Usually we have that one that wins by like a quarter second, but I was too quick. There's always next time. What's in the box? I can hear you guys asking through the screen. They're not even boxes, they're bags. You can see that, right? Footprint insole technology. Footprint insole technology. I got a box from FP Insoles, which I do think I need to give a little bit of backstory here, but I'll make it quick. I do want to say this was a gift. There's no posting requirements or obligations or anything. They sent this to me to test out, to see my honest opinion on them, see if I like them, and then we could possibly, you know, form a business relationship in the future. And this is me testing them out. Authentic, you know, unbiased opinion. And the backstory that I wanted to get into was, do you remember, I mean, this was years ago, but I used to ride for Remind insoles. And I don't know too much about the insole world, but I can imagine that Remind and Footprint are, you know, they're competitors. So while I was getting stuff from Remind, obviously I wasn't riding like Footprint and Remind at the same time, and I loved Remind insoles. And you know, to me, an insole is an insole. You either like how it feels or you don't. And I rode Remind insoles for a while, and I still have nothing but love for them. Just sort of fizzled out. Okay, so here it looks like I can't tell if they fell out of the packaging or if they just shipped them separate, and they just shipped these so I could see what we're working with here. But we have the Riff Raff Aquaberry Absorption. I have Riff Raff's face on my heel. That right there these are top tier. Where I was going with that story though is I had only ever ridden Remind insoles. So obviously just like the stock insoles of whatever shoes that I ride. At the time I was riding Remind, I was also riding for Adidas. So I would just swap out the Adidas insole with the Remind insole and call it a day. But because I was with Remind, I have never in my life tried any other insoles. I've never tried FP insoles. Obviously, I've heard of them, and I've heard nothing but good things. I just never really gotten the chance to try them out. I also know, I mean, there's a ton of like science and information and like strategy that goes into insoles, and I think it's more than I can even comprehend in one video, because I think there's something about like sticking them in an oven, or like right here it even says trimming, so I gotta trim these to size. So there's some work that's got to go into here. Proprietary material used by NASA on ISS for shock absorption. I mean, if it's good enough for NASA, it's good enough for me. All right, I mean, I want to read this and learn about it, but this is the first pair, all right? And then we got the second box here, or second package, I guess I should say. Oh man, this one's jam-packed. Oh, look at that. We got some stickers, thank you very much. Damn, see, so we have all sorts of things here. I just don't know, what the difference is. Okay, so we have the dark gray camo Game Changers Pro. So I'm gonna try to organize these. These are Game Changers Elite, so that means those are different. Super Squish Insoles Medium, so these are different. King Foam Elite Mid, so these are different. And then we have King Foam Flat. Oh my God, how am I ever gonna know which ones to start with? Look at all of these, and each one is different. I am in over my head in the insole world right now. I'm going through my DMs because they actually reached out and gave me a little information on each one. Game Changers Elite. He said, that is what I and most of the team prefer to skate. Game Changers Elite. Game Changers Elite. That's these ones right here. These ones are the ones I'm gonna test out first, I think. But then he says the Game Changer Elite Pro, which are these, says it's an upgraded version of the Game Changer Elite, but it has a quantum heel cup in it. I want a quantum heel cup. Okay, see, this is the information I need. So for my skate shoes, we're gonna be trying the Game Changer Elite Pros. Sounds like the top of the line one we can get. So they gotta be trimmed to size, which we'll do, and then put in the oven at 250 degrees for 8 minutes, and then you put them in your shoes and walk around with them for 5 minutes. This allows the insole to form to the custom arch to your foot, so you have full support throughout. Okay, we got our work cut out for us. Also, this is crazy. The riffraff ones that I was talking about, I'm looking at them right now. It says they're the Fluid X model, and I saw on their Instagram, they like cut it open and there's like a slime in there, and I'm feeling around in it, and I think they're like legitimately filled with like fluid, which is crazy. I don't know if that actually does anything, but it feels like a waterbed for my feet. Damn, I definitely want to try those out at some point. But first, we're doing the, what did I say? The Game Changer Elite Pro, because these are old reliable, I've heard. All right, it's go time. See, we've graduated from microwaving our shoes to ovening them, because normally I'll put them in the microwave. Let's try this out. Let's see how these feel. I'm actually really excited to try these out. I'm not much of a gap or like drop or impact skater to begin with. I thought because my sore throat was gone, my voice cracks would be gone, but I was wrong. But I mean, I remember when I was riding Remind insoles, it's just like a different feeling. Like it feels like your feet are being hugged. So like regardless of impact or anything, can still feel good and like be better for your back, because I've struggled with sciatica my whole life. These are the shoes that we're gonna be putting the insoles in. It's just a pair of the Katiba Pros, which I actually haven't skated in a minute. I've been rocking the slip-ons, but I really like the way these look actually. So I want to try these. Apparently what I'm supposed to do is pull the stock insoles out, rest those on top of the FP insoles, and then cut them to size. All right, so whoa. They feel like almost like a Tempur-Pedic mattress. I can see the appeal though, because like if you punch it super hard, it's kind of hard, but if you lightly push, it's soft. So I could feel how that could be good for your feet for skating. Yeah, I'm stoked to try these out. All right, so we are just going to put the stock insole over it, and then we're gonna trim around so that they line up. The smart way to do this would just be to mark it with a pen, but I'm just gonna run it like this. All right, there's one. All right, close enough at least. No, that looks right. And then we take the other, line it up, and we get to chopping. All right, there's number 2. First, I just want to make sure that they actually fit, but we do have to toss them in the oven first. Yeah, cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna go preheat the oven and then cook our insoles. All right, now we wait. There she is, 250, and then apparently we just set these bad boys in there. Seal her up, and boom, 8 minutes. And then I got the shoes all loose and ready for penetration once those are done. I also think it's worth noting, I haven't posted like an unboxing video in a while, and then of course this video is an unboxing video and the last video was. I think it was a combination of like me and Taylor being gone for a week, so a couple packages like piled up here, and then me being sick. You know, I wasn't really able to work in the shop or do anything productive really. So I figured, like, you know what, I'm gonna open these boxes on camera. So kind of serendipity that I came home to an FP box, being the fact that I've never tried them, and it kind of aligned with me being sick and not able to do anything else. I still don't want to push my luck because I'm not fully better yet. I still don't want to push my luck skating, but I do think that once we break these in and get them in the shoes themselves, we can roll around and do like a couple like basic flat ground tricks. I just don't want to like physically exert myself and get all tired and weaken my immune system again. Hopefully tomorrow though. I'm thinking tomorrow or the next day I'll feel comfortable like skating again. Or at least like starting to ease back into it. Timer's going off, which means we can turn that off. And now, oh yeah, okay. I feel them there. They feel very moldable, I guess is the best word to put for it. Okay, and now supposedly we put them on. And now we walk for 5 minutes. I mean, I will say off the bat that they feel really good on my feet, but that might just be because they're like, it's warm right now and my feet are getting a warm hug. The concept really is the same as what I do when I just microwave my new shoes with like the stock insoles. It's to heat it up so then when you walk around in them, the shoe kind of molds to your foot. And I think that's what we're doing with the insole right now. And I can feel like the arch of my foot. I can feel the insole molding to the top of that arch and offering support, which is nice. I don't think I have a flat-footed problem or anything, but I do know that I've had ongoing back problems for years. And if this can help with that, or even just like help make, impact feel nicer, that's a success in my book. But I think like honestly, the number one goal for me is just comfort, because I wear these shoes for just everyday life as well as skating. 2 more minutes of pacing around. I guess I might as well use my remaining minute to talk about some of the stuff that I always forget to talk about. Mainly thanking my channel members for just supporting me on this journey that we all call life. I have a link in the description of this YouTube video, as well as every YouTube video that I've ever posted, where you can join as a channel member, which depending on what tier you join as, you have access to certain perks, whether it's just simple stuff like priority reply to comments to, if you're at tier 3 perks, you get early access to my fingerboard obstacle drops, monthly private Q&As, and the second tier is just behind the scenes posts. I've been super active on the membership tab on my page that if you remember, I don't want to market it as something way cooler than it is though. It is mainly a way to support me, and if that's not something that interests you, don't worry about it. Just by you watching this video, that's all I ask. It's just a way that those that choose to can support further, and that's time. These are broken in apparently. I mean, it's hard because like I don't skate gaps or drops, so it's not like I can go skate El Toro and be like, wow, these feel so much better. I gotta remember to swap out my hats now so I don't ruin another hat. The Carhartt hat's the dedicated skate hat now because it's sweaty. I think over time I'll be able to give a more definitive answer of like, oh, these help, or oh, these don't help. Full transparency, if I don't like them or they don't help, I'm gonna say that. I've always been super honest about my reviews and endorsements and whatnot. I can also say that off the bat, I mean, they feel great. They feel like they don't feel uncomfortable. Let's put it that way. My feet feel hugged and supported, which is nice. I gotta sweep the driveways so bad. So many pine needles built up over the last week that I was gone. Again, I mean, we're keeping it as basic as we possibly can, but I figured like with a footprint insole test, we have to skate a little bit of impact, so we're skating a 3.5 stair. Which for whatever reason, I make it look like I'm skating El Toro. I just don't take impact good. I think that I notice a difference. I mean, maybe it's placebo, just because I want to feel a difference. But I do feel like I keep using the word hugged, but I feel like almost springy, but I don't know. I ollied a 4 stair. They gotta be good. I will say it's not helping that they're brand new shoes, because I mean I have to like break in the shoes as well as the insoles, so like I'm not feeling a ton of board control, but that's because they're unbroken in shoes. I know that was literally the most uneventful skate session to ever happen. I just don't want to push myself yet. I do think this is going to be a little bit more of like an ongoing review as my body starts getting unsick, I guess I should put it. You know, as I get back into skating more, breaking the shoes, I think I'll be able to notice the difference much more. Or not, and in which case I'll let you know. I know that some of you guys rock FP insoles. I was gonna say FP footprints. If you got any recommendations on what I should try, or tips and tricks on how to break them in, or whatever, or your personal experience with them, love them, hate them, whatever, let me know. The insole world's pretty new to me because I've been riding stock insoles since Remind, which was like 4 years ago, so we'll see how I like them. But damn, dude, it's the crazy thing about being sick. It's only been like a couple days, but now I'm like winded walking up the driveway. Hopefully we can get back into the swing of real life in the next couple of days. It's just been traveling, getting sick, and then it's all like piling up. Thank you guys for bearing with me the past couple unboxing videos of just getting back into the swing of things. Catch you guys next video. Peace out.